everybody? Welcome to the channel. We're doing a love reading today. Ancestor readings are discounted for the month of October that ends on the 31st. If you'd like to book a reading, one of those readings, the link is in my description box. If you're watching this on the socials, the link is in my bio. This is pile 1. So today, hold on, it's gonna be singles and couples. So choose a pile, and then when you get to that pile, go to the timestamps for either singles or couples surrounding that pile. You know what I mean? Okay, so pile 1. If you're single or you are in a relationship, this is a soulmate. This is the card for this pile. Soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. Pile 2, singles and couples. This is your card for pile 2. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Honeymoon. Pile 3, singles and couples. This is your card. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Okay? So I will meet you at your pile, and I hope it resonates and you have an amazing rest of your day, night, evening, afternoon, whenever the hell you watching this. Love you. Girl, my knuckles ashy. Hold on. Ah, you didn't see that. Bye. If you are single, skip to your timestamp. If you are a couple, skip to your timestamp. I'm offering a discounted ancestor reading this month that ends on the 31st. So if you'd like to book one, book a reading using the link in the description box. If you just like to book a love reading or whatever reading, browse the website. You know where to find it in the description box. Let's hop right into it for my singles. Immediately, I'm hearing, Lord, please save her for me. Do this one favor for me. Yeah, y'all got somebody pining. So let's see what's T for the singles, yes. Please don't mind this black shit, y'all. That is incense powder and sage dust. I ain't washed this 50 million times. Anywho. All right. Once more. I'm hearing something about pregnancy. So if you don't want a baby, wrap it up. If you are, wanting a child, one could be coming soon. Girl, my hands ashy. BRB, sorry. And I am back. I'm also hearing something about a secret admirer. So yeah, what's going on? What does pile 1 singles need to know about their love life? What's pile 1 singles need to know about their love life? Pile 1 singles. What's pile 1 singles need to know about their love life? This is cute. So this is your soulmate. Oh my God, yes, singles. You got a soulmate coming in. This is fab. Oh wow, I love this. So that just basically picks up on what I'm saying. So if you ain't wanting to get pregnant, gonna get somebody pregnant, or if you're not wanting to get pregnant, you better wrap it up or get on birth control. You feel me? You smell me? But yeah, this is your soulmate that's coming in. Love this for you. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Wow. I'm hearing something about a long-term relationship as well. All right, what else? Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Wow. And you got, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So I feel like you already know who this is. I don't know if you've been getting like dreams about this person, if you already met this person in person. But this is your person. And they saying this could be the one. You already met this person. You know who it is. So pay attention to your dreams. And if you met somebody in person that you like, I like them. I feel a certain way about them. Baby, this is your soulmate. Period. All right, last pull from this deck. Anything else? Pile 1. singles need to know? Anything else pile one singles need to know? Anything else pile one singles need to know? Anything else pile one singles need to know? All right, moving on. So we're gonna tap into the tarot. The tarot. So I love this. So yeah, I don't know if somebody is just like waiting on you. I'm not waiting on you, but hoping that you basically stay single. Because I don't know, they might be watching you, child. And if you get in dream visitation of this person, I don't know, they might be picking up on your energy as well. So yeah, beautiful. So I'm gonna shuffle about 2 more times. I'm hearing something about red flags. So pay attention to the red flags. You know, everything is just about having a conversation. If you peep something that you like, uh-oh, I don't really like that. Let's talk about that. I also hear something about backstabbers as well. That song about the OJs. So maybe I want to keep this on a down low for a little while, because you may have people trying to like interfere with things. Especially as a connection is just starting to form. When you tell too much of your business to maybe people around you, they can cast doubt, they can cast judgment on it, they can cast their own fucking limiting beliefs or they skewered perspective of love surrounding your shit. So keep this on the low, okay? Because you might have some haters surrounding this connection. All right. What's problems? So pile one, you could be really good right now. You could be really good, but you are wondering, when are things going to speed up in your love life? Like, I feel like you got, like, you stable, you set, you know, you securing yourself, but you like, okay, what's the slow movement? What's happening? Like, what's going on? You know, why are things like kind of stagnant with my love life? Like, bitches and me? But no, it's not. Okay. So yeah, you good, but you just wondering like kind of what's up. All right, what's my best spirit for regarding their love life? Surrounding their love life. So I feel like maybe you've been battling, maybe in the past you've like faced some, what I'm trying to say, some unstable, like I would say unstable energies, but like not good people, and you feel like you've had to kind of fight in like connections in the past. But spirits is saying there's no more of that with this person that's coming in. Like, you are getting justice for whatever that you put up with in the past, because whoever you was dealing with, they might be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, for some of you. And this person was not good. They were not like good at all for you. You know, they may have portrayed as somebody who was, I don't know, like who was sure of themselves, who was like maybe confident, or they might have been a little arrogant as well. But they weren't a good person at all. Maybe kept you in your head a lot as well, and you felt like you had to fight for this connection. But it was like in a way that made you feel not sure yourself, not in control of your emotions in a sense. But I feel like Spirit is saying with this person, like, you are going to be emotionally taken care of, okay? And this is your justice. This is your justice for having to deal with that and, you know, choosing yourself, okay? I'm hearing the song Rise Up by Andre Day. So yeah, maybe that last person or maybe some of your last connections like took you through it, to be honest with you, and you've kind of had to pull yourself out of like low energies that, you know, bad and toxic connections can put you in. Because if somebody is not good for you and they keep playing with you and it's like you're allowing that, you know, it can affect your self-esteem. It can affect your, you know, confidence. It can affect how you view love, you know, and it can have you playing all these type of games with somebody, right? And that it's just a waste of energy and a waste of your time. So maybe that's what this person was doing. Maybe they kept you in a lot of competition with other people as well. Yeah, this person wasn't it. And they kind of had you fucked up in the heart and in the head as well. So my Spirit is saying you're getting justice for it, you know? I feel like you had lessons to learn and go through with that, you know? Because a lot of unhealthy connections, sometimes those connections are sent into our lives for us to learn lessons for ourselves, right? It's not to stay in the toxic shit. It's just to move on. And what we take from that connection helps us, you know, and the things that are coming in, because you are getting rewarded with this person. So use what you learned and apply that with this connection, you know. And that's what I was saying, something about red flags. You know what your like your boundaries are, what you really don't like. So make sure you communicate that, okay? I'm also hearing the song X Games by Jacquees. It's like, so you want to play X Games, those X Games. So maybe somebody from your past might be trying to come in. That's why I heard that song Backstabbers, because you might have somebody from the past trying to come in and sabotage your connection with this new person. So that's why I'm like kind of feeling like to keep it on the low for a little while, you know. And as y'all get more established, you ain't got to keep it a secret, girl. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, keep people out your business. Everybody ain't got to know what y'all got going on, especially, like I was saying, as you just, you know, start dating and getting to know each other, you know, just keep it on the hush, you know? So, yeah, you might have an ex trying to come in and sabotage this connection or try to come in and just fuck shit up. So, block them. I don't know, you know? Okay, what's the outcome? Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So I feel like as this person is coming into your life, you got the Temperance card. It's going to balance things out. Like, this is going to be I feel like an equal give and take relationship, a very balanced connection, you know, somebody who is patient. You know, it's just, the Temperance card is all about patience. It's all about balance. It's all about things flowing, right? And I feel like that's exactly what this connection is going to give, right? You two just work together. That's beautiful. Period. Purr. 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 Damn, where my other deck at? Okay. Bam. Wham. Damn. Slam. It's beautiful. Wow. I love this for you guys. Times. Yeah, so when this person comes into your life, I'm hearing something regarding like a spiritual attack. So if you know how to do protection work, do your protection work when this person comes into your life and you have a solid commitment with this person. If you don't know how to do protection work and you just know how to pray, you need to pray, okay? Because people are gonna be trying to come in and just fuck shit up, and I'm feeling more so towards that ex, you know. So make sure that you stay up on your protection, okay? And however you do it, you feel me? People are gonna be trying to separate y'all, so yeah. Okay. Oh my God. Yes. Okay. So you got miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. And it's so funny, while I was shuffling that, I heard basically this person, you know, is going to spoil you. Okay? So in a sense, okay? So whether that's with, like I was saying, with your emotional needs, if that's something that you struggle with, whether they just like to show their love by giving gifts, I don't really, you know, take it how it resonates for you. But yeah, the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. And then you have ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. So that's kind of goes back to what I was saying about, you know, knowing what you need, knowing what your boundaries are. And when you peep something that has you like, that made me a little bit uncomfortable, speak up. Ain't nobody, you know, mind readers. Speak up and say what the hell you need to say. Okay, that's how people learn how to love you. Okay. And it's like, and you got to shift your focus back to love. So maybe like it's a time where you just need to know that things are coming in for you in regards to love, and that you are not going to be hurt again. Okay, whatever these past people did to you, or this past person did to you, it's not going to happen again. This person is different, right? So yeah, always remember that. You know, and I feel like with the shift your focus back to love, I feel like it more so talks about your heart chakra, right? And your heart chakra has to do with how we view relationships, platonic, romantic, how we view money, you know, all of that. So maybe doing some heart chakra work will help you as well. And, you know, working with crystals, rose quartz is a good one. What is it? Jade is a good one. Green aventurine, is that how you pronounce it? Sound it out and type it in Google. But yeah, those are good crystals for your heart chakra as well. As always, look up some heart chakra journal prompts. Those are really helpful. I always talk about Reiki. I go to one practitioner. Her name is @luminary_wings on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. So yeah, I feel like once you focus more on your heart center and being open to what's coming to you and releasing all of that shit that came with that past person, it's going to help you shift your focus back to love and operating from an open heart space, you know, so you can be open to this new person coming in, right? Right. So let's see. This might be the last pull. I'm hearing that. I've been channeling this song in almost every single fucking reading. Damn near. It's the song Be Careful by Cardi B. A lot of people got love coming in. I'll say that. But yeah, this person that is coming in, they are not one to play with. They are coming in to love you, right? So when somebody is coming in that is very genuine, if you don't do your inner work that needs to be done, you can sabotage this shit, right? And they spirit team is not gonna like that. And what happens with that is that you end up getting fucked up by their spirit team, because they coming in with an open heart space, ready to love, ready to give. And if you are not on that same type of time, ruh-roh. Godspeed, brother. So yeah, maybe making sure that I'm hearing that song Ego. So maybe by Kennedy Ryan. So check your ego, okay? A relationship requires equal give and take. It requires compromise, okay? You're not right all the time. Everything is not always about you, okay? So put your pride to the side sometimes. Sometimes you're going to have to apologize. Sometimes you just going to have to do shit because you love them. And you fuck with them, right? So, yeah. Don't be having a big head out here. Look. All right, let's shuffle. Once more. Yeah, I just heard something about for my ladies about tracking your period. So please make sure you stay up on that, okay? Because pregnancy is in the air with this pile. Hello. I'm also hearing the song Brighter Day. So don't be so down and out. That's like your current energy right now. Like you are good by yourself, right? But you're wondering where love is. It's going to be a brighter day with that. You literally have a soulmate coming in. It's going to be a long-term relationship. And this could be the one. You already know who this is. You've been getting downloads about them. You already met this person. You felt it in your soul when you met them that this is your person, right? Right. So brighten up. Yeah, you got the one coming in. All right. This pile one. I need to surrender. This connection. This pile one needs to surrender. You got surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. And you also have surrender your addictions. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. Yes, so with surrender to silence, so maybe I always think of like when it comes to a connection, any connection, platonic or romantic, with like a surrender, this surrender to silence card, I think about, always listening to understand instead of listening to respond. Sometimes you have to sit with something that somebody says so you can actually process how they're feeling, right? And it's always not just a back and forth, because what are you really solving with that? Are you actually hearing them? No, you just listen until you can say something back to get one up on them. So you have to really understand you got to shut the fuck up sometimes to see where they're coming from and see their perspective and sit with that. You don't always need to respond. Take a day, take a breath, take an hour, take whatever time you need to fully understand what they're coming from and make, and get your response together so that you're speaking from a place of your heart instead of your ego, right? And I feel like this can even go to with this surrender your addictions card as well. So maybe you have like some more healing work that you need to be doing when it comes to any addictions that you may have that were just listed, right? Or even one that wasn't listed that that you need to stop doing. So maybe sitting in silence and doing some journaling, doing some reflection work about whatever addictions that you have. And, when it comes to sitting in silence, maybe even sit in silence at the altar, like sit in silence outside, and just see how things flow for you with, with your pen and paper, right? Where your mind goes, where your heart goes. A lot of things can come up that need to come up once you just take that time to sit with yourself. Okay? So for some of you, it's sex. Because I'm hearing that song, Sex Ain't Better Than Love, right? So you need to stop being out here just sleeping with anybody, okay? Sex is not better than love. It's not going to feel anything that you feel like you're lacking, right? Because I feel like that's the energy that you're in. You're like, oh my God, when am I going to meet my person? What's happening? What's going on? Sleeping with just anybody is not going to fill that gaping hole in your heart, okay? It doesn't do anything. So, yeah, you're going to need to work on that because sex is not everything. And I feel like sometimes when you are, what I'm trying to say, you are only focusing on sex, like, it's like what emotional needs are being taken care of you. You're not getting your emotional needs met. you just going around passing like the pain on to somebody else, or taking somebody else's pain on that you don't really have an emotional connection with. And that's all that can already affect your sacral chakra, right? And when you sleep with like a lot of people and things, and you are not doing the work that's required from you to cleanse your sacral chakra and to keep your energy in check, you can pick up on a lot of toxic shit from different people. So always keep that in mind. I highly recommend Reiki work. Yeah, it'll help cleanse that chakra out if you are, having sex with, a lot of people, or maybe somebody that you just don't really care about. That's like kind of productive to what you want to bring into your life, right? So you need to let it go. And you need to really sit with yourself about this. All right, guys. That's all I have for you, loves. I hope this resonated with you. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, link is in my bio. And yeah. Bye. Hello, Pile 1 couples. Welcome to your reading. I'm offering discounted Ancestor readings for the month of October. It ends on the 31st. If you'd like to book one, the link is in the description box, or the link is in my bio if you are watching this on TikTok, Instagram, whatever. If you'd like to book any other type of reading with me, browse the website. I did add angel number services and spirit animal services on there as well. So if you'd like to book one of those, the link is in the description box or in my bio on my social media pages. So let's tap right in for couples. Let's see what's going on with y'all. Hey, immediately I'm hearing that song, I'm so into you, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, your person is feeling y'all. I know that's right. And that's how it should be. Hello. Get into it. I'm also hearing something about money coming in. So I don't know if y'all have been a factor with y'all, or you personally maybe wanting to do more for yourself so you can do more for this person. But you got money coming in. Right? Shuffle once more. Let's get into it. Power couples. What power couples need to know? Power couples need to know. This power couples need to know. Okay, so I feel like I'm getting two different energies right here. So for some of you, I feel like you do have a strong connection with your person, and for others, you don't. So we got the free yourself card. You said it's time to take back control of your life. And that's why I was hearing like you got money coming in, because that's something. It's like maybe you could have been distracted, by this connection, and it's time for you to free yourself from this. And maybe you may not be feeling this person maybe as much as they are feeling you for some of y'all, because there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So if you are feeling like, okay, I don't want to spend the rest of my life with this person, like it's just I just can't do it. If when you don't like somebody, okay, and you know how you feel when you are enticed by somebody, how you feel when you are in love with somebody, and if you are not feeling that spark with this person, then it's time to let it go, okay? And they may have strong feelings for you, for some of y'all. But if you are not feeling that, it's a disservice to both of you to stay in something that you can't give in return. And for some of you, you have your love life is being affected by children. So maybe it's a time for you to free yourself and just focus on yourself and your family, right? Or maybe they have to focus on themselves and their families right now. I feel like, yeah, I feel like it's a couple different energies right now. So maybe for some of y'all, they could be like having to focus on the kids, or maybe you both have kids together, and it's like, what I'm trying to say. You both feel strongly for each other, but your children is like it's kind of taking more center. It's like the center of your world in a sense. You know what I'm trying to say? And it's like, maybe it's time that you just focus on them. Or if y'all are together and you want to make this work, because for some of you do have a strong connection here, then you have to learn how to find balance within that. And finding balance is learning, you know, what works for you, checking in with yourself, getting yourself on a self-care routine as you balance your children, as you balance your partner, you know, all of that jazz. But for some of you, some of this is just not going to work. Yeah, because you don't feel as strongly for them, or they may not feel as strongly for you. So pay attention to what you peep, if I'm being honest with you. And if kids have been, you know, if you feel like your kids have been, I don't want to say like getting in the way of y'all connection, but y'all haven't had no personal time to yourself, and I feel like maybe it's time for y'all to take control over that and plan date nights, okay? If that storyline resonates for you, you have to take control over that, like I said, and just plan date nights. Plan some time for yourself so y'all can go out, right? Please excuse this powder on here. That's incense and sage. Okay, I didn't watch this like 50 million times. Anywho, but yeah, you got to create a balance in y'all relationship so y'all can prioritize each other. And you also need to learn how to prioritize yourself and create in some self-care time too. Yeah, so a couple different storylines with that. So take it how it resonates for you. And don't second guess your intuition and how you feeling. And don't try to make something fit, you know, your scenario. You know when your intuition is intuitioning. You know what I mean? I'm hearing something about y'all being chosen. So if you are in a connection that you know is just not suiting you, then you need to, and you feel like it's been kind of distracting you from your purpose. This is like a sign that you just need to focus on yourself right now. And if you have children, just focus on them and focus on your life. Let's shuffle 2 more times. I'm also hearing that song Pray by CeCe Winans. So if you need some clarity, pray. Pray to your spirit team. Pray, you know, just ask for what you need. Ask for any signs. Ask for messages in your dreams. However you receive your messages, ask for them to, you know, speak to you. Ask for them to give you the clarity that you are seeking right now so you can make a solid decision on how to move forward. Right? Power to couples. What's the energy? What's power to couples? Yeah, you literally got the moon card. That card is about fear. It's about confusion. It's about anxiety. So maybe this is what some of y'all are feeling. You don't know how to move forward with this, you know? So you got to get grounded to make a decision for yourself. And I keep feeling like it's just 2 different energies surrounding with this couples right here. So for some of you, I feel like this fear and this anxiety is coming from you really liking this person and you feeling some type of way and you scared to maybe love again. For some of you, it's about you leaving somebody and letting somebody go. Yeah, I feel like the only person that's, stopping you from making a decision is yourself, right? I feel like with the Seven of Wands in reverse and with the Magician in reverse, like, I feel like there isn't really there isn't really many obstacles that's like coming up. I feel like you going through a battle with yourself, and only you have the power to choose something for yourself. You got the power to create the love life that you want. So are you going to choose somebody that you know is for you, or are you going to choose to stay with somebody that you know isn't for you? Take it how it resonates. All right, what's some advice and spirits? Power twos. Ooh. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries, maybe a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like whoever this is, some of y'all, they are not making you happy. They are not making you happy at all. You got the Sun in reverse. I'm hearing something about settling. You got the Sun in reverse and the Four of Cups in reverse. So maybe they could be wanting to move fast with you. This Emperor that's in your life. But they might be real into you, but you're not into them. Okay? So that's for some of y'all. And I feel like for others of you, you got somebody coming in that's ready to give you what the hell you've been asking for, but you are blocking your own happiness, right? And you are not looking at things from a grounded perspective. And I feel like you're letting your fears get the best of you. So like I was saying, it's just two different scenarios here. Take it how it resonates. Don't be a blockage to your own happiness, and that can apply to both scenarios. Because when you are settling with somebody who you know is not right for you in your bones, and you feel that shit, and you continue to stay with them, you doing a disservice to yourself, and you doing a disservice to them. Y'all both deserve somebody who will love you 100%. For you to give love 100%, and for them to receive love 100%, and vice versa. And if you've been praying and you've been asking for somebody who's gonna love you the way you've been asking to, and you blocking them, and you're not really giving to them like how they want to give to you and move forward, with you, then you gotta do something about that and free yourself from your mind and be open to love and stop letting your fears get in the way of things. And I'm here for some of you, whoever this person is, I feel like that you settling for, they just want your money. I'm hearing that song, What They Want by Russ. They want the opportunities. They want whatever that you building, whatever it is. They want that shit. So, yeah, you need to get away from them, to be honest with you, if that storyline resonates for you. And it's so funny because I'm also hearing the thing for the other storyline, this song Pressure by Ari Lennox. This person thinks you the shit. So yeah, y'all, you know your situation. All right, give me outcome. If advice is followed. I feel like things will be settling in your life once you really trust yourself and make a decision for yourself. For some of y'all, either you're going to let this person come in and you're going to grow with the connection that's here, Or for others of y'all, you are going to let this person go since you're not really feeling them. And they not, or maybe they're not giving you what you need from them, or what you need from them. And you're going to let them go, and it's going to cause so much peace and balance in your life. I just feel like y'all got to make a decision and trust yourself. Talk to your spirit team. Sit with yourself. Ask your higher self to come through and show you the way. Trust your intuition and gut. Okay? You have all the power here. Nobody is stopping you but you. And for some of y'all, I'm feeling like it's for this. Whoever resonates with like you running kind of from love. I'm hearing that song Wild Side by Normani. So they want to do some things to you, child. Hello. But you got to be open to that. And stop blocking your own happiness for some of you. I'm hearing that song, Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. I'm in love with the shape of you. They love your body. Period. All right, shuffle 2 more times. And I feel like I keep getting pulled back to this children card. And for some of y'all, I feel like if you resonate with the storyline that you are like kind of blocking yourself and letting your fears get in the way, this emperor that's coming in, some of y'all using y'all children as an excuse. I feel like, because sometimes we can do that. Sometimes, especially like with single moms, it's like, I gotta focus on my kids. They doing this, but the whole time you are like kind of putting yourself in a cage, I feel like. And I feel like with the free yourself card, you need to let yourself live. Your kids gonna be fine, child. You know how to parent, you know how to be a mama, you know how to balance your shit, or be a father, I don't know. You know how to balance your shit. So stop sabotaging. And let that person love you. I mean, not the single moms there, but you get what I'm trying to say. You might be having kids and you dating somebody and you using them like as a way to just kind of get out of shit. No. Let that person love you. All right. It's probably 2 cups of tea tonight. It's so funny that this card just came out again because I just heard something about, do you believe in miracles? So that's funny. So you have miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. And I feel like this kind of goes back to what I was picking up on those situations. This can apply to the people who need to let somebody go, who maybe you just not feeling, right? Or maybe they just not giving you what you need. And it's like, what did you learn from this? Everything that we go through has a lesson attached to it that we can use to help better us, as we grow forward as a human being, right? And it's like, and for some of you with this person that's in your life, they are the blessing. I feel like that you've been asking for, okay? So don't hold yourself back and fully give, you feel me? It says, love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. And I feel like for some of y'all who need to let somebody go, I feel like, I don't know if you think that you're going to be like maybe alone or never going to find your person. I feel like that's also why I heard, do you believe in miracles? Because love is everywhere around you. You can find love in the simplest shit, doing things for yourself, you know, maybe going outside, maybe even with your kids. That's love right there. You know, if you do have kids, you know, even loving yourself, going outside, looking at a freaking fucking animal or something. It's like, wow, Earth is beautiful. You know, even with your family members, your platonic connections as well. Love is everywhere all around you, but you just have to open your mind to see that. Okay? And maybe for you who are in a connection, that you do feel strongly about this person, maybe acknowledging the simple things, right? It doesn't always have to be like grandiose things. It's like, oh my God, you doing this, so I know you love me. No, like maybe it's like somebody remembering what you want, what you like, you know, thinking of you when they're out, you know, simple shit like that. And you have you are limitless. You are limitless. You can do anything you choose. And I feel like that's what I was, saying about y'all needing to make a choice about what you are going to choose for yourself, okay? You're not bound by just, one way of living. You can do anything you want, but make sure that you are doing it, from a grounded place and from an open heart space, doing the best thing that serves you, okay? And yeah, you have treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. So like I was saying, doing things from an open heart space. I feel like that goes back to what I was saying about, some of y'all, if you have a strong connection with somebody and you and them both feel really strongly about each other, letting yourself be open to this love that you have been asking for, okay? And it's like, for others of you who need to let somebody go, and it's like, you got to it's love all around you. That goes back to this card. It's love all around you. Platonic connections, your connection with yourself. Okay, if you have children, no connection with them, doing things that it's like put you in the energy, of happiness, of joy, of love. And you have practice compassion, see things from a fresh perspective. So it goes back to what I was saying about y'all need to get grounded about making a choice. Y'all need to pray. Y'all need to ask for clarity. Ask for a fresh perspective so your spirit team can give you that so you can move forward, right? You can move forward with confidence. And you have demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. Yeah, it goes back to basically what I was just saying, y'all. How can you show up for your person if you do have a strong connection with this person? Or how can you choose to show up for yourself and for other people in your life if you do decide to let somebody go, right? How can you pour back into yourself? How can you pour back into others who love you? Wow. I feel like all of those messages just really go together and really tie into everything that I've been saying about both storylines. So, yeah. Okay. Shuffle it 2 more times. Just pile 2 couples. Need to surrender. Yes. Oh my gosh. So you have surrendered the idea you can fix somebody. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. So like I heard earlier, some of y'all are settling. You cannot make this person your dream person no matter how hard you try. Stop trying and free yourself from these shackles of feeling like you gotta be with this person because you don't. It goes back to that card. You are limitless, man. And do you believe in miracles? Do you believe that somebody out there who is on your caliber, who is exactly what you want is out there? Don't settle for that shit. You need to make a list. Make a list of all the qualities and traits that you want in a person. And you don't settle until you get that shit, okay? And you have surrendered your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. So this goes to my couples, who And I think this can go for both of y'all, honestly, for both, storylines. Surrender your need to always be right. Sometimes people just want to be heard. You don't always need like a give an opinion on top of their shit. You feel me? It goes back to what I was saying in a different pile about, not listening to respond, but listening to understanding, okay? You don't always need to one-up somebody. That shit can get annoying real fast, okay? Sometimes you just got to let somebody say something and keep it pushing. Why? Because you love them. Okay? Because once you try to go back and forth with somebody, that's how arguments start. That's how shit gets blown out of proportion when it could have just been a one and done. Right? Yeah. So, take it how it resonates for y'all. I really hope this resonated for you guys. Let me know. And yeah. Get grounded, guys. Pray to your team and ask them to give you the clarity that you need. Thank you for y'all spirit team coming through. Thank you for mine. I hope this message resonated for y'all. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the link is in the description down below. Hearts. Bye. Hello, pile 2. I hope you are doing fabulous. This is going to be for singles and couples. Singles, go to your timestamp. Couples, go to your timestamp. I'm offering this called Ancestor readings for the month of October that ends on the 31st. If you'd like to book a reading, the link is in the description box or in my bio on all of my social media pages. So without further ado, singles will be first. Okay, let's get into it. Whew. Sorry for my chair. I don't know why it's doing this to me right now. Please excuse the sage powder and the incense powder because, child, the sage and the incense, it just be getting everywhere. So, yeah. So, singles, my singles for pile 2. Let's see what's going on in your love life, boost. What you need to know is coming in. We're going to shuffle about 2 more times. This pile 2 singles need to know. Ooh. What does pile 2 singles need to know? Okay, y'all. So, trigger warning. So you have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. And you have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So this may be, I say trigger warning because sometimes people don't really like that, like to know that their person is not like actually what they expected in their mind's eye. Yes, you're going to find them attractive. Yes, you're going, the physical, but it's really about, who they are that might differ from what you're used to, right? So I feel like that's why you got the give your relationship a chance, because this person is going to be different from, what you expected. You probably used to only a certain type of person, and this person coming into your life, you're like, what the hell? The hell going on with you? I've never met nobody like you, but it's good. Somebody who's different from us, may teach us things, maybe really what we asked for, but it just wasn't in a package that we expected it to be in. You know what I'm trying to say? I hope so. Anywho, you got playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirits of fun to shine. So maybe this person, maybe playful. Maybe y'all are going to be playful together, right? Inner child, our inner child is, I always say this, our inner child is the key to joy. So coming together with a person, who also lets their inner child run free and y'all just have fun a lot, that's cool to me personally. But I don't know, it keeps things fun, it keeps the spark alive. Like, everything ain't gotta be all serious all the time, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, just have fun. Everything, like I said, everything don't gotta be all strict, okay? So yeah, y'all got somebody coming in who is not what you imagine, but it's who you need. You're saying your soulmate, so they not gonna be what you expect. All right. I'm getting pulled to this card again. You have to give it a chance. You know, open your heart up, right? I'll shuffle this about 3 more times. I'm hearing some very rated R things right now. So, yeah. This person could be freaky. So, yeah. Take with that what you will. How many was that? Was that 3? Let's do one more. I don't know. I wasn't counting. Last one. What is power 2? Oh, yeah. So y'all are closed off right now, is what I'm saying. Y'all not open to nobody new, nothing new. So I feel like that's also why you got to give your relationship a chance and keep an open mind card. I feel like y'all are real stingy with your time right now, real stingy with your energy, with everything concerning you. Okay, you like your quiet time. You like being to yourself right now. But Spirit is saying, if you want love, girl, boy, you got to open up, okay? You've got to open up. And I feel like y'all have been real strict with yourself. So I feel like it's going to be really important for you, when this person comes in, for you to, you know, have some fun. Y'all have fun with each other. Shit, even having fun with yourself right now. But yeah, that's going to be important. Because I feel like with the 4 of Pentacles and then the Page of Swords in reverse, you are real strict right now. And I ain't mad at it, though. I ain't mad at it at all. But you got to open up if this is something that you want, okay? All right, what's in the person? Oh, 2, Spirit 2. Ooh. Yeah. You got the 9 of Pentacles, the Sun in reverse, and then the Ace of Wands. I feel like, yes, you're good by yourself. You're content by yourself. But are you happy with your love life? Are you happy with things that are happening surrounding your love life? With the Sun in reverse, it's telling me, no, you're not. You're content by yourself, but they're saying that you want somebody new. And I feel like this person might be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And, you know, fire signs are very playful as well, outgoing, adventurous. So I think that's kind of perfect for what you need. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like your spirit team is just telling you to have fun. To really just have fun and be open to this new beginning, you know? I feel like this person is going to take action towards you. And they're not going to, like, kind of hide their feelings. You feel what I'm trying to say? They're going to be very outgoing. But yeah, I feel like you just in a bubble right now. You are in a bubble. You are content. And there's nothing wrong with staying to yourself. But how can you say that you want love if you're not putting yourself out there? If you're not going outside, child? If you're not letting nobody give nobody the time of day is what I'm trying to say. Okay? But yeah. Once you start putting yourself out there, I feel like you will meet somebody. And going out more and doing more things that make you happy, you're going to meet somebody. Okay? I don't know. This is pretty straightforward, if I'm being honest with you. You just got to get out there and stop being so closed off. So maybe heart chakra work is the time for you right now. It's good for you right now. And things to help with the heart chakra. You know, you always want to make sure that you're starting from like your root chakra up, right? Be grounded and everything. And working through some things. Yeah, but heart chakra work, maybe doing some heart chakra journal prompts. I always talk about Reiki. I go to one practitioner. Her name is @luminary_wings on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. She does great Reiki work. Some crystals for your heart chakra is rose quartz, jade, green aventurine. And, you know, look up the properties with those crystals and see how they can help you. Okay, because you need to get out there. You need to be open to something new, somebody new. Okay. I feel like you're not content with your love life, and I feel like it's because of you. So yeah, a new start is coming in, but you gotta work with your spirit team. Be 50-50 with it. All right, what's the outcome? What's the outcome? Yeah, I feel like you're gonna be able to put your fucking guard down. I don't know if you have been betrayed in the past. You've been in a lot of toxic situations that has made you put your guard up. I feel like that's why you're so closed off now, because of past hurts and past pain. This person is not going to hurt you, okay? If anything, they're gonna be the opposite of that. You can let your guard down with this person that's coming into your life, okay? You got the Five of Swords in reverse. The Five of Swords upright is all about going through battle. And, you know, it's like, what I'm trying to say, it's like defending yourself, you know. And with the Five of Swords in reverse, you are not going to have to do that, okay? Lay the swords down, lay the blades down, okay? You ain't got to fight nobody else. This person is not going to do that to you, okay? So stop feeling like you are never going to be happy, that you're never going to meet your person, that you're always going to be dealing with fuck shit. Because if you keep thinking that, you're going to keep isolating yourself, and you never going to put yourself out there so you can move forward in your love life the way you wanted to, okay? So be open to something new. And like I said, really do some heart chakra work, because I feel like that's really being highlighted for you. Work through some of those old wounds that's caused you to close off. Yeah. I'm hearing that song Brighter Day by Kirk Franklin with this power as well. So it's going to be a brighter day. Everything, you don't let that pain from old connections, you know, sabotage you. And it's like during this downtime, you know, before this person comes out, what can you do to open yourself up, right? And maybe, like I was saying, you do need to go out and have some fun. To go on dates for yourself, do things for yourself, but don't. And if somebody comes up and approaches you, don't be so closed off to them. You know, talk to them. You know what you want in a person, and you've learned from your past relationships or your past situationships, your past whatever's, child. So you know what the fuck you want. You know what's a red flag for you, and you know what you just simply won't tolerate. Right? So since you know your worth, you are going to attract somebody who is going to give you everything that you've been wanting. Okay? You literally got your soulmate, may differ from usual expectations, and give your relationship a chance. So somebody is going to come in, and I feel like sweep you off your feet if you let them, because you got the Ace of Wands here. And aces are all about new beginnings as well. So yeah. So like I said again, this person might be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We're going to shuffle 2 more. Maybe they have fire placements in their sun, moon, rising. I'm also hearing that song, damn, Backstabbers Again by the OJs. I don't know if some of y'all coming from a different pile, but yeah. So I think that just further clarifies what I was saying about you having to deal with like assholes in the past and your connections, and people who didn't value you and kept you and kept betraying you in a sense. You know what I mean? But this person is not going to be like that. So you really got to work through that past pain. Okay? Because I feel like it's blocking you more than you think. So you've learned your lessons from that, and maybe you need to do some more reflection work on that and everything that you've learned, and really sit maybe with some of the pain that may be still lingering and causing you to hold back, so you can open yourself up. All right. Yes, need to know in a love life with this new person. Last 4. part 2 singles need to know that I love love. I'm just 10%. That's cool. Wow. I think this clarifies everything I literally just said. Focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. Yes, so stop. You can put your guard down with this new person that's coming in. Okay, don't be so quick to just cut them off at the slightest maybe mistake they made or something that you think that you don't like, but I'm like, you don't even know them. You know what I mean? You can be so quick to write somebody off. That's it. And I feel like that goes back to what I was saying. Give your relationship a chance. Look for the good in this person. Don't be so quick to look for the bad and what you don't like in somebody, okay? You might be pushing away your person the whole time and you don't even know it. And you have practice compassion. Yes. See things from a fresh perspective. Don't let your old pain from past connections get in the way of sabotaging this new connection that's coming into your life. Okay. So like I was saying, it's really a time for reflection for y'all on a lot of old things that may have wounded you. Because love fucking hurts. And you let somebody in and they constantly just fuck up and just it can take a toll on you, right? It can take a toll on your self-worth. It can take a toll on your trust. It can take a toll on a lot of areas when it comes to your heart and how you give, okay? So just focus on areas of that nature and see how your past relationships have affected you, okay? And you got to work through that so you don't sabotage this person that's coming into your life because they are wanting to love you the way you've been wanting to be loved, okay? But you got to look for the good in people. And don't look at things from an old lens, right? It's time for a fresh start. Wow, this is beautiful, y'all. I know sometimes love can hurt, man. But don't let it make you like an ice cold bitch. Don't take me serious. But no, on some real shit. Like, don't let it make your heart cold. Because you're not, okay? You are a loving individual who is worthy of the love that you give. Okay? Everybody ain't the last person, so don't make somebody new pay for somebody in the past mistakes. I don't know. I'm hearing something about somebody having locks. So I don't know if some of y'all, this new person may have locks, or maybe that's confirmation on somebody in the past that you were dealing with who kind of fucked up and who had locks. I don't know. But take it how it resonates. All right, one more shuffle. I'm hearing that song, Speeding by Omarion. I'm speeding. Something you know. Girl, I don't know all the lyrics, child, but listen to that song, okay? Speeding by Omarion. Omarion, bitch. Why you say that at the end? Okay, let me be for real. Okay. What does part 2 singles need to surrender? What does part 2 singles need to surrender? That just tickled me. Oh, man. What does part 2 singles need to surrender? Yes. Oh my gosh, y'all. You got surrender defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. So that goes back to everything that's been coming out. You got to give this person a chance, right? Don't be so quick to snap. Don't be so quick to just, try to bark at somebody, for trying to get to know you. Right? So you have to be open to what you're asking. You have to be open to love, okay? You wouldn't be watching this reading if you didn't want somebody to come in with love, okay? So stop acting like that and get out your own way, right? Let that hurt go. This person is not going to hurt you. You don't have to always be so quick to defend yourself. You don't have to always be so quick to be like, yeah, nigga, and what? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, so it's like, yeah, like that. This is not that. You can relax. You're good. Okay? Anything else pile 2 needs to surrender. So you have surrender the idea you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. So I don't know if this is what you had like dealt with in the past. If you was trying to just continue to pour your all into somebody and they were constantly showing you that they didn't want to change and you just kept getting your heart broken. So this is take that as a lesson. You cannot fix anybody, okay? You have to let somebody do their own healing. And if they are not willing to elevate as you are elevating, they have to go. Point blank, period. If they are constantly showing you that they cannot get right and you getting right with yourself, they're not for you, okay? So with this new person coming in, I just feel like let them show you more than they can, talk. Because everybody can just yap at the mouth, girl. But just let them show you what they about, okay? You can't fix nobody. The only person that you can fix is you, right? So take the past as a lesson, like I keep saying, okay? I don't know, y'all. This is really self-explanatory. You have got to open up. So look into some of those crystals that I mentioned, jade, rose quartz, green aventurine, or maybe even look up some more heart chakra crystals, look up heart chakra journal prompts, look into Reiki, if that's what you're interested in. I highly suggest that. And yeah, really sit with yourself and work through some of these wounds that's coming up for you, because you do have somebody coming in who is going to love you the way you want to be loved, the way you deserve to be loved after dealing with so much fuck shit, okay? But you have got to stop trying to be Captain Save-A-Ho, okay? All right, and don't let somebody pay for the old person's mistakes. They are not them. Grateful for your spirit team for coming through, grateful for mine. Thank you. If you'd like to book a reading, the link is in the description box or the bio. Bye. Hello, pile 2 couples. I hope you are doing fabulous today. Welcome to your reading. I'm offering discounted ancestor readings for the month of October. That ends on the 31st. If you'd like to book one, the link is in my description bio to book, or on my description box, child, or it's in my bio on my social media page if you're watching on social media. So let's tap in for pile 2 couples. Let's see what's going on, y'all. Follow me on my socials at Naya FSC on all of them. Period. All right, let's tap in for pile 2 couples. I'm gonna shuffle this about 3 more times. 1, 3. What's going on? What's pile 2 couples need to know? What's pile 2 couples need to know? What's pile 2 couples need to know? What does pile 2 couples need to know? What does pile 2 need to know? Last pool. What does pile 2 couples need to know? Oh my God, pile 2. This is beautiful. This is like absolutely beautiful. Wow. I love this for you. I love this. So you got the honeymoon card. Enjoy the bliss of the holiday time together. This is so beautiful. Oh, wow. I'm just smiling right now. I love this. And you got soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So whoever you are in a relationship with, y'all, this is your soulmate. And I feel like this is just like a time for y'all to just be with each other, have quality time, enjoy each other's energy and company as these holidays are coming around. This is beautiful. Wow. Love this. I'm hearing that song. What's that song by Al Green? Hey. I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do is alright with me. You. Alright. Meow. So yes. I love that. So that's y'all channel song. This is your person, period. Y'all are smitten for each other. I love this so much. Wow. All right, let's show this 2 more times. All right, what's the current energy surrounding power to couples? What's the current energy surrounding power to couples? What's the current energy? Damn. I don't know if y'all been separated for a while and kind of doing your own thing, like in your own little space for a minute. And I feel like maybe y'all have been kind of disconnected a little bit. Maybe focusing on your finances for some of you. And just like kind of focusing on your own like personal areas of y'all life. You got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse, and 2 Cups in reverse, Queen of Pentacles upright. So maybe y'all just been focused on yourselves and trying to get things together, you know, personally. But I feel like y'all about to be reunited. And I feel like this is a sign that y'all, around this holiday time, if y'all have time together, y'all need to spend it together so y'all get some quality time in, okay? Because this is your person. And it's time for y'all to reconnect, okay? So if y'all are in distance with each other, y'all need to go over each other's house, all of that. Go fly out to see them, whatever you need to do, especially around the holiday times. Y'all got time off of work, whatever you do, make that shit happen because y'all need some time with each other, okay? But I feel like y'all have been getting things together with yourself. It's a time of emotional reconnection. Physical reconnection, sure. Yeah, just quality time right now. Because y'all need it. All right, what's some advice to spirit? I don't know if y'all had some people trying to interfere in y'all relationship, trying to put their 2 cents in y'all business, and y'all have just been kind of fighting that off with the 7 of Swords and the Queen of Cups coming out with the Emperor in reverse and the Page of Wands in reverse. So it may be some like fire signs. Maybe they have fire placements. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, who have been kind of trying to put their head in and shit that ain't their business, right? But y'all, I feel like with the Queen of Cups and Queen of Cups upright, Spirit is saying like, y'all have been doing what y'all need to do and just silencing them out. And I feel like maybe that's why the Queen of Pentacles is here. Y'all have just been focusing on y'all connection and with y'all self, like just silencing that rah-rah out. But I feel like y'all are moving into a more stable time with the Five of Swords not having to be so defensive, right? Or maybe some of y'all have been kind of at a distance with each other, maybe arguing or, you know, going through like some problems. And I feel like that's why it's a time for reconnection, okay? And maybe because some of y'all have been like a little distance from each other, it's caused like a, what I'm trying to say, like distance in y'all connection, if you know what I mean, right? And that's why this is a time for reconnection, because y'all have been so focused on yourself that maybe it has like your partner thinking like, okay, what the hell they got going on, right? Like, what the fuck is going on over here? The whole time somebody's just focusing on themselves, trying to get their shit right. Okay, so take it how it resonates. But I feel like Spirit is saying that y'all are moving into calmer times. And I feel like as y'all reconnect with each other, y'all are going to be able to talk things out. And, you know, kind of get level-headed. You know, you're going to be in the grounded energy to really talk your emotions out, your feelings surrounding the connection. And you like, what needs to get better to move forward, you know? Because this is your person. So yeah, I feel like with the Page of Wands in reverse, I feel like this is saying that y'all need to do some like new things, like date. Yeah, I feel like this just really goes back to the honeymoon card about just really spending time together, y'all. Spend some time together. Make time for each other. Make time for each other, okay? Because I feel like this space and this distance is causing unnecessary tension for no reason. And I feel like for some of y'all, maybe y'all do have people like, you know, yapping at the mouth that's like maybe further splitting y'all together. So I don't know if you maybe been to friends or family about what's going on, but let's dead that. Let's dead it. Okay, but y'all are moving into calmer times with the Five of Swords here. You can put your guard down as y'all just talk to each other, okay, during this time. You got Turkey Day coming up, and you got Christmas. I don't really like Thanksgiving, it's around the history of it, but it is a good time for family time, okay? And that's a great time to spend some time with each other. And Christmas too. Shit, even Halloween. Go out. Maybe do something at home. I don't know. Y'all need it though. Yeah, because it's going to ease a lot of tension in the connection. And I feel like y'all are going to be able to just get level-headed and like just, I don't say eye to eye, but like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like get on the same page. Because I feel like y'all haven't been on the same page in a while. And some of y'all need to hunch. Y'all need to hunch, okay? So after y'all talk, while y'all spending time together, I'm hearing that song, that 2668 song. On the couch, I'ma take you inside, outside. I forgot the name of that. But that song by Big Sean and Janae Aiko. Yeah, y'all need to hunch badly. Get some of that tension out. Hello. All right, that's the outcome. That's the outcome. Yeah. I feel like if y'all just sit down and talk, like a lot of these fears that y'all are having, maybe about each other, about the connection, I feel like it's just going to dissipate. Y'all are actually going to just slow down and think and not be so quick to just, you know, jump at each other's throats. Maybe just y'all gonna be able to see eye to eye, like I was saying, and get on the same page, and and be more confident in y'all connection, right? And get back on track with the Queen of Wands here. Yeah. I just feel like a lot of that tension that was happening, or maybe, yeah, like I was just saying, that fear surrounding everything, is gonna go away. But y'all literally just have to talk. Talk to listen and understand each other, okay? Don't be so quick to jump at each other's throats, okay? Just slow it down and just balance your emotions, right? Balance your emotions, okay? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like confidence in y'all connection is gonna be restored. So take advantage of this, of this holiday season that we in, to really get back in touch with each other. I'm hearing something about some of y'all being long distance, and maybe y'all are just fucking frustrated with that shit, and y'all really need to see each other because it's kind of agitating y'all. So yeah, that's kind of where some of this frustration is coming in for some of y'all, because y'all just haven't seen each other in a while. So make that time to go fly out and see them, okay? Make plans with each other, because y'all need it. It's gonna really calm y'all down, because this is your person, as I keep saying. Damn, this card is flying out. Yeah, oh my gosh, yes. Literally. And oh my gosh, this clarified literally exactly what I was just saying. Y'all need to see each other. Y'all been focusing too much on y'all stuff. Y'all just been at a distance from each other. It's just too much time and space between each other. So you got romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. So yes, holiday times is the perfect time to do that. Y'all need this shit really badly. You have back to what you love, reevaluate your desires. And I feel like as y'all have this conversation, y'all gonna really figure out, okay, we have to do something that's better than this. What can we do to make sure that we are giving each other what we need personally, with our attention, how much attention we need, how much affection we need, what can we do to make sure that we are showing up for each other, how we like to be loved, okay? So we don't get to this place again. And I feel like with the Queen of Cups coming out here and with the Five of Swords in reverse, it's really going to help y'all move into, like I was saying, calmer waters. You got to listen with your heart. You are listening, but need to hear with the loving heart. And it goes back to exactly what I was saying about needing to listen to understand. Okay, and I feel like that goes back to the Knight of Swords in reverse, because the Knight of Swords upright is all about taking action, real fast. And Swords energy is all about your mental, okay? And with that being in reverse, it's like you need to calm down your mind and think. Because with the Knight of Swords upright, sometimes they can make reckless decisions. So really just listen with your heart and listen to understand where your person is coming from, okay? And if you need time to just think about what they are saying and let it digest in your spirit, do exactly that. Don't just speak directly after and you say something that you regret, right? Because we don't want that. You have actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. And the fucking cards just started beeping. I feel like that's more confirmation. Actions speak loudly, especially love through actions. This is about y'all needing to spend time with each other. And this goes back to this card as well. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. So don't just be all talking about, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Show up for them. Show up for them how they want to be loved, how they want to be treated, right? And if you don't, you maybe need to ask. Maybe things have changed, you know, especially some of y'all being long distance. Maybe their needs have changed. The more y'all have been in this connection, like, damn, I can't do this no more. We're gonna have to create something new, right? So just having a conversation with them and being open and honest. And you have love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. So like I was saying, maybe y'all have been, you know, going through some things, especially with the Seven of Swords here and talking about things. So maybe y'all need to just, like I was saying with the Queen of Cups here, that just further clarifies what I was saying. Y'all need to really talk through y'all stuff, okay? But talk with it from a loving space, okay? So y'all can actually work through things. Y'all can get out of this like kind of scared energy that y'all been having about each other, and not about each other, but like about the connection. Like, damn, is it gonna work? Because I feel like we haven't been seeing eye to eye. We haven't been this, we haven't been that like we used to be. Talk about that shit so you can get to a better place. This is your soulmate. You gonna fight for it or what? And you have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. Yes, trust your faith that everything is literally going to work out with you. Okay, y'all connection is going to be restored. You're going to be feeling a lot more confident in this connection with the Queen of Wands going forward as y'all just sit and talk to each other and just try new things with each other so y'all can move forward better, okay? Ooh, technical difficulties. Hold on, let me fix my phone, child. So I think that just clarified everything that I was saying. All right. Wow. This is beautiful, though. This is your person, babes. Yes. Sometimes a conversation and just making that effort to be with somebody can make all the difference. Okay, and seeing each other face to face. Fuck the phone shit for some of y'all long distance. Y'all sick of that shit. Go see this person. Make plans to see them in person. You need it. Alright, let's shuffle. And for some of y'all, I just saw like marriage, like somebody getting down on their knee and like proposing. So this could be in the cards for y'all as well. So yeah, have faith that things are going to work out, but y'all have to show up for each other the way y'all want to be showed up for. You know what I'm trying to say? Make the effort, both of y'all. Just talk. Shit. Talking goes to each other. Shit. All right. It's probably two couples maybe surrender in this connection. It's probably two couples maybe surrender in this connection. These cards is flying out for y'all. I love this. So you have surrendered to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. This is exactly what I was saying about needing to just, be like, okay, what's going on? What's going on? How can we fix this? How can we make this better? Because I'm feeling like this, you feeling like this, so what can we do? Stop tiptoeing around a situation, okay? It's making things worse. Okay, so maybe just take a leap of faith and shit, surprise them. I don't know, child, but just do this. Like I was saying, just stop tiptoeing around a situation and just talk, okay? Yes. Oh my gosh. You have surrendered fear. Exactly what the fuck I was just saying with this Five of Pentacles coming out. Surrender that fear surrounding this. It's going to work out. You have let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. Okay, so stop telling yourself that this is going to happen. This is going to happen. They out here doing it. They out here doing that. No. This is your person. Okay. Just have a conversation with them. Literally. Child. Oh my God. Surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. So this goes back to what I was saying about the Queen of Pentacles being right here. Some of y'all have been so focused on yourself, Maybe you and your partner, but maybe y'all need to talk about this, and maybe you need to ask them for what you are needing so they can bring that in, because I feel like with this surrender to receiving support and love, they'd be happy to do it in a heartbeat, okay? But you can't do everything on your own. That's why you are in a connection. When you are in a connection, You can ask them for something, child. You can't stop being Miss Independent, Mr. Independent, non-binary independent. You know what I'm trying to say? Shit, ask for help. Open your mouth. Okay? Tell them what you need. Okay? And I feel like that goes back to what card? Shit. What am I trying to say? Express your love through actions. And also reevaluating. Did I say this? Back to what you love. Reevaluate your desires. So what do you need from this person? What do you need moving forward? Because something in the past clearly hasn't been working. Y'all have been at a disconnect in a sense. So what do you now need? Because I feel like with this card, they are going to be willing to give it. Okay? So yeah, maybe some things got to change so this can work even better. Right? Right. And I'm also hearing something about being gullible. So I think that goes back to the storyline that I was getting about people being in your business, trying to tell you what this person is, you know, how to treat this person because they out here doing this, doing that, or maybe acting like this. Stop telling people y'all business. And y'all need to talk to each other. Get people out y'all fucking relationship. And stop listening to everything somebody tells you. Talk to your person first. If you fully trust them, it's literally have faith. Trust your faith in the situation. If you trust this person like you say you trust this person, then trust them, okay? And don't let your mind create toxic-ass scenarios for you, all right? I hope this reading resonated, y'all. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the link is in my description or on my social media if you're watching this on there. I fuck with you. Thank y'all, Spirit Team, for coming through. Thank mine as well. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, night, evening, afternoon, whenever the fuck you watching this. Get into it. Hearts. Bye. Hello, pile 3. I hope you are doing fabulous. Hope you're doing amazing. Please excuse these smudges of incense and sage and shit. Child, and cleanse it 50 them times. I don't know. It's here. You know what it is. I ain't dirty. Anywho, that's not the point. This is your reading. Singles, go to your timestamp. Couples, go to your timestamp. I'm offering discounted Ancestor readings for the month of October that ends on the 31st. If you'd like to book a reading, the link is in my description. Or if you're watching this on my socials, the link is in my bio. Follow me on my socials and let's tap in. Pile 3. This is your reading. We're going to start with singles first. Sorry for my chair creaking. Let's get straight into it. Whew. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. All right. Pile 3. Yeah. Y'all remember that transition on Hannah Montana? Yeah. I feel like I'm doing that all wrong. Anywho. All right. Pile 3. Shuffle this about 2 more times. Shuffle. It's pile blessing to know. Surrounding love life. It's pile singles need to know. Surrounding love life. It's pile 3 singles need to know. Okay. So you got past life relationship. You have known each other before. So somebody coming in, you might have known them in your past life. Y'all may have been together in your past life. And it's come around again. Spin the bliss. So it says romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So when this person comes into your life, you can explore. You are safe to explore. Okay, you got children. Your love life is being affected by children. You or this person may have children. Okay, and we're going to do one last pull from this deck. One last pull. Anything else probably sinking to my swing that love life. Last pull. Anything else probably sinking to my swing that love life. Last pull. Nothing else. All right. So that's pretty self-explanatory. So y'all do have somebody coming in, and this is a past life person. Sure may rhyme. Okay, so explore the connection when it comes in. All right. You or them may have children. I'm gonna shuffle this about 3 times. 2 more times. 1, 2, 3. Alright. That's about 3 singles current energy. I don't know. Some of y'all horny, child. Cause why does it get? I don't know. Some of y'all may be horny as shit. All right. So you got the 2 of Wands and then the 2 of Swords in reverse. So maybe this is a time where you are kind of exploring like where you want to go or who you want to attract into your life. Like what type of person that you want to bring into your life. You feel me? I feel like you know what you don't want. With the 2 of Swords being here in reverse, you know what the hell you don't want. But maybe it's just a time for you to get more clear on the type of person that you want to attract into your life, right? You may be like, damn, what's next for me in love? What's going on? Okay? One more. Yeah. So I feel like Spirit is telling you to just be patient. Just be patient about what's going on. Okay? They are restoring like balance back into your love life. So you got to be patient with them. And you got somebody coming in, right? So just be comfortable in knowing that. I know it's hard, y'all, but what can you do to like get your mind off of love? You can focus on yourself. You can focus on your career. You can focus on self-care. You can focus on hobbies, things that you do that make you happy, right? Yeah. So I feel like for a lot of y'all, you know what the hell you want in love, but it's like kind of like, damn, okay, so what's next then? I know what I want, right? What's going on? And Spirit is just telling you to be patient. And I feel like for some of you, maybe this is a time where you just need to, I just want to say for some of y'all, I'm just feeling called to say, like, make a list. Make a list of the qualities and the traits that you want in your person, right? So you know exactly, you can pinpoint. Some of y'all may know like what the hell you don't want, but what is it really in this person that you do want that's coming in? Write down a trait, a quality. You know what I'm trying to say? Put it in your notes and lock it. Shit about the type of person that you want. Write down everything that you want in a person. Write that down. Don't fold on that shit, okay? And trust in Spirit that they are bringing this in, okay? But yeah, you have somebody coming in, okay? Okay. Right. Some advice from Spirit. So maybe you have some things that you need to work through from the past. It's like, I feel like this goes back to like your current energy about the 2 of Swords. And it's kind of like what I was just saying about maybe you need to know like what you do want in somebody instead of just knowing what you don't want as well. Because you got the 7 of Wands upright, the Emperor in reverse, the World card in reverse, 7 of Pentacles in reverse, the 8 of Pentacles upright, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. So it's like, yes, it's like, I feel like it's just more confirmation that you feel like you are not going to have a new start in love, but Spirit is saying, yes, you are. But you have things that you need to work through, some cycles that you need to close within yourself, okay? When it comes to past people. And it's like, it's just more confirmation. It's like, yeah, you know what you want now. And I feel like it's now more a time for you to do internal work. Maybe to focus more on yourself and what you're building. and let this person come in. Because when we focus on ourselves, when we pour into ourselves and we do the healing work that needs to be done, we pour into every avenue of our life, that's when people and things start to come in, when you release control over what you don't have, or what you wanted to bring in. Release control and focus on other shit that needs to get done. And that's when people start coming in. You may have dealt with the fire sign, Aries, the Sagittarius in the past, who was really toxic, who made you have your guard up a lot, who hurt you a lot, who may have put you in competition with other people as well, okay? Like, they did calculated shit to fuck you up, and it's like to play mind games with you feel me? And it's like, I feel like you have some more healing work to do surrounding that with the World card coming out in reverse. Yes, love is coming in, but you need to focus on you. Okay? And use those lessons that you learned from the past people to help you with this new beginning, to help you uncover what you truly do want in somebody, right? The toxic shit, hell no, fuck that. But do you know the positive shit that you want? Do you know the type of love that you need? Okay? Yeah, I feel like Spirit is just saying, just work on yourself. Work on, what you're doing creatively, with your business, or maybe with your job, or, whatever makes you passionate. Work on that and just continue working on yourself, like I just keep saying. Yeah, but you got some more other work that you need to be focusing on. But you do have love coming in, and it's worth the exploration, okay? Yeah, and you may have things, maybe with the Emperor in reverse and the World card, maybe with your child's father or child's mother, that you have, that's still kind of hurting you and kind of skewing your view over love in a sense. I don't say like skewing your view, but it's still in your heart space that your spirit team sees and that you need to work through, right? It's like you could be over it, but they like, man, you got a little bit more work to do before we bring this person in. So maybe look into that for some of y'all if you have kids. Or maybe that's even for this person that's coming in. They may be doing the same shit. They're going through the same shit right now, working on the same shit. Okay? I'm also hearing that song, what's that shit called? It's this part in this Ombre song. You must be my good karma. Do it how you wanna. I don't remember the title of that song. I think it's The Catch Up by Ombre. But yeah, so this new person that's coming in, it's your good karma. And I feel like it's your good karma for choosing yourself in whatever toxic situation that you decided to let go of. Okay, but when you let go of toxic situations, you have to do some reflection work on the things that you just left. Otherwise, it can just stick with you. You can just keep moving and moving throughout the process without knowing how it's affecting you. Okay? All right, what's the, outcome. Yeah, wow. I feel like once you take the time out to really just focus on yourself, and that, I feel like that's when this person is gonna come in. This person is gonna come in, and y'all may be working on something together, like creatively or business-wise, right? But y'all are gonna be like a unit, like a solid team. Okay, y'all really gonna work well together. And I feel like with the Tower card in reverse, it's safe to love again. It's safe for you. It's going to be balanced. And I feel like with the Four of Cups being here in reverse, child, you're not used to it. You're not used to such, it's like calmness. Like, it's like you real. You a real person. Like, you true to what you say. Like, you chill. You loving me how I'm deserving to be loved, but you're not used to it, and it might kind of spook you in a sense. And it's like, okay, girl, what the hell going on? Can I trust this? And the answer is yes, with the Tower card coming out in reverse. Y'all are really gonna work well together with the Three of Pentacles coming out. You're really gonna work well together. Okay? So I think that just goes back to this. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Trust yourself. Trust this person when they come in, okay? Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Yep. Yep. Patience is needed from you, my friends. Patience. Patience, young grasshopper. Is that from Star Wars? I don't know. I've never watched it. Ain't that Yoda or some shit? I don't know, child. I don't know, y'all. I'm hearing something about pregnancy. So if y'all don't want more kids, or if you don't want a child, I suggest you wrap it up. Okay? Or get on some type of contraceptive, track your cycle. But I'm just hearing something about pregnancy. Damn, I've been shuffling. Last shuffle. Alright, what is 5, 15 plus 10? Damn, okay. Hold on now. Hold on. Yeah, let's go back to what I was saying about some reflection work is being highlighted here for you. Turn on your heart light. Reflect on the time when you experienced love. So like I was saying, now it's just a time for y'all to reflect on past love situations, okay? And how it may have like hurt you still, you know, and how it made you like may view people differently, how it made you view yourself differently. Maybe it affected your trust. Maybe it affected your self-worth. Maybe it affected your confidence, you know. Just do some reflection work. It's being highlighted here for you once again. You have received love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. So I feel like this is more confirmation that it is safe for you to love. Okay, I feel like this person is going to give you everything that you need, but you just have to be open to receptive and not let your fears get in the way of things, okay? Don't be like, oh my God, can I trust this? Can I do this? Don't be like ungrounded with the shit. Get control of yourself. Hello. And just receive their love, face value. It has love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. Yes, so this person is coming in. I feel like it's more so like you learned your lessons, right, with the past, and you're needing to do some more reflection on that. And I feel like with this reflection, you are going to learn that, okay, damn, I do love myself. Like, I chose myself. I left that toxic shit alone. And I feel like as you do more reflection work, it's going to highlight the areas that you may have overgave, the areas that it's like, what I'm trying to say, let me slow down. It's like you're going to see how you didn't serve yourself in a sense, that you didn't put yourself first in some instances. And I feel like with more reflection work, you're going to be like, damn, okay, I love myself. This is what I need to do better next time, right? I can't settle for that. I can't let that happen again. And I feel like that can also help you really decide on the type of person that you want to attract. And I feel like it can also help you decide on how you want to show up in another connection that's coming in. I'm telling you, that shadow work be hitting, man. It sure do be hitting. And you have the heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. So maybe this is like with your person, and I'm thinking like with the children, or maybe this is with you. Yeah, you got other areas of your life that you need to be prioritizing right now other than just love, or vice versa, you know? So just focus on yourself, focus on other, like I was just saying, like just other areas of your life right now, because it's really needed for you, okay? And it's like maybe things are just going slow because y'all both have work that y'all need to do. Let me like this incense jar. So yeah, your spirit team, both of y'all spirit teams is not gonna bring y'all together if they know that y'all not gonna be ready to be receptive to the love that each of you have to give and want to receive. You feel me? So just more work to do from y'all, and just takes patience. Honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. So when it's when this person comes in, communicating your needs, communicating your boundaries, communicating what you desire to receive, how you like to be loved, and also listen to them as well. Hear their truth out. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, so just be honest. Be honest with yourself, I feel like, as well, about things that have happened in the past that may still be like hurting you in a sense, or maybe even affecting you without you even knowing. Because once you really do some reflection work and do a journaling and look up some maybe prompts surrounding your heart chakra, surrounding relationships, it can really shine a light on the things that you didn't even know was there. Okay? And it can help you show up in a place of more honesty and more vulnerability. Damn, that word be fucking me up sometimes. Okay? And you have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. So I feel like that goes back to the Temperance card and about having patience and just knowing that as you focus on other areas of your life and you pour into your own cup, that things are going to come in and it's going to be exactly what you've been wanting. So just have faith in that. And let the knowing of you knowing that your person is coming in, let that calm you. Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show that you care. So I feel like this goes back to the romantic feelings card, and then the Four of Cups in reverse as well as the Tower card. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So don't run away from things because you're kind of scared how this person, or maybe the strong connection that you will have when this person comes in. Okay. So make the effort to show up for them. And maybe it's make the effort to show up for yourself as well. Okay? Because if somebody is just trying to show up, come into your life and then woo you, and you not giving them the effort, giving them the energy that they are giving you, that's it's damn, do they want me? Shit, the fuck? And it's simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. So maybe your past people put you in an energy of where you had to be a mean old bitch, a mean old wench, right? And it's now it's a time where it's I feel with the Tower in reverse especially, it's not a time where things are going to be chaotic when this new person comes in. Okay, you have the right to be soft. You can love. Okay, you can love from a genuine, open, and honest and safe space. I feel like that's really important here, a safe space, right? You don't have to be like you were in the past. That this new person is not going to put you in that energy that this past person did, okay? Because the past person was trifling. They pretended to be somebody that they weren't. They weren't a leader. They weren't shit, honestly. If I'm being honest with you. Ain't did shit but talk, probably. So yeah, you can be soft. You deserve to be loved the way you want to be loved. But you have to show up for yourself first, okay? Yeah, I keep hearing that phrase in that Ombre song, The Catch Up. You must be my good karma. Do it how you wanna. You meet me in my. I'm up like hydraulics. Oh no, it's Gucci Slides. It's Gucci Slides featuring Smino. It's not The Catch Up. The song is Gucci Slides featuring Smino by Ombre, not The Catch Up. The Catch Up is a different song. Excuse me. So yeah, it's called Gucci Slides by Ombre. Look that up. It's a really good song. So yeah, that past person may have hurt you really badly and just caused so many mind games and had you on the defensive all the time. But this person is not going to be like that. You can let your guard down. But you have to know first how badly this person affected you. So like I just keep saying, it's time for just some shadow work surrounding that. And it's in all of the powers, it's a lot of heart chakra work is being highlighted here. So I keep saying Reiki work is really, really good. I go to one Reiki practitioner. Her name is Luminary at Luminary_wings. You can find her on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter at that handle. You can type in heart chakra journal prompts journal prompts around a relationship, journal prompts around a friendship, or whatever the fuck you are needing right now. I also say go to a therapist. Therapy is really, really good as well. And then some crystals for the heart chakra is jade, rose quartz, green aventurine. And you can look up their properties as well, and even Google some more heart chakra crystals that may resonate with you that I didn't list. Okay. Therapy is powerful. It can help you uncover a lot, and a lot of the way that what we tolerate before we know better comes from our inner child. So maybe the relationships that we grew up seeing that were really toxic, right? So we naturally went for somebody toxic because that's all we knew growing up, right? And that's all we saw. But now with that, we had to learn our lesson, right? Right. Last shuffle. Yeah, I feel like this kind of just confirms everything that I was just saying. I want to talk about serenity or full power and surrender, low self-esteem. These go hand in hand. So it has your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. And surrender, low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. So this person really put y'all through it. Whoever it was, they constantly showed you that you weren't a priority. Maybe they kept you in competition with each other, and it had you questioning, damn, am I enough? Like, do they not want me? Am I lovable? So, and it's time for you to step back into your full power. Call your power back from that trifling motherfucker, okay? They ain't shit. They ain't shit. And as you step into your full power and as you regain your confidence back from all those situations, or maybe that relationship that tried to take so much of your confidence, it's going to have you feeling like that one and knowing that you are that one as well. Okay? And when you know you're that one and you start operating like you are that one and stop settling for trifling ass people, that's when things start coming in for you. That's when this person comes in for you, because as you do the work, they do the work. Okay? And it's like when you carry yourself to a high degree at a certain high vibration, I guess you could say, shit just starts naturally coming to you. And you have surrender frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. And that goes back to your Temperance card. Patience is being highlighted here for you, okay? So don't get frustrated about what's not happening. Don't get frustrated like, damn, where the fuck is love? It's been a minute. Where is it? But now it's just a time for you to focus on yourself, because honestly, that person did a number on y'all. If I'm being real with you, and it's like, trust me, I've been there before and it took a while, but you're not going to be like that forever as long as you put in the work to get better. Okay? You got to really just sit with yourself and be like, damn, I really tolerated that. I allowed that into my life, right? So how can I forgive myself for my past mistakes, and how can I move forward? Okay? That you really have to forgive yourself in order to just let it go and to regain some of your power back. Not regain some, regain all of your power back. And really know that, yes, you did allow this into your life, but we're not going to do it again. We know what the red flags are. We know what we don't want. But how can I align myself in a better position so I can be more comfortable speaking my truth, being more comfortable, confident, like, it's like what I just said, like speaking my truth. And it goes back to that card that you had about, being honest and literally speaking your truth. I can't find it. Anywho, yeah, honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. And once you do the internal work and you see where you went wrong with things, and you see what you allowed and what you tolerated, that's how change happens. That's how growth happens. That's how you become more confident in yourself, but you got to be real with yourself and keep it real with yourself. Okay? So yeah, your person is coming in for you. It's going to be a strong connection, especially with that past life relationship coming in. But you got to be patient, and you got more things that you need to work on so this cycle can fully close out in your life. And you and this person can actually be together with like no extra drama trying to come in and sabotage shit from old connections. Okay? I hope this resonated. I appreciate y'all. If you'd like to book a reading with me, the link is in the bio. And yeah, thank your spirit team for coming through. Thank mine. And I hope y'all have an amazing rest of your day. Love. Bye. Girl, my hand's ashy. I don't know. Bye. Hello, pile 3 couples. I hope you are doing amazing. I'm offering discounted ancestor readings for the month of October. If you like to book, the link is in the description box, or if you're watching this on my social media, the link is in my bio. That ends on the 31st. If you like to book just a personal, like regular reading, browse the website, see which one you want. That link is in the description box once again, or in the bio on my social medias. So let's hop right into it. If you are a couple and you chose pile 3, let's see what's going on. Whoa, I'll show it about 3 more times. 3. This probably could continue. Surrounding their relationship and their love life. Oh, man. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, so you have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. This is beautiful. And you have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gestures. So maybe this is a time where y'all just need to go on some dates. You need to talk about how you truly feel and maybe get the spark back into the relationship, Maybe just dote on your partner a little bit more. Ain't nothing wrong with that. They ain't never hurt nobody, okay? Just communicate right now. Communication. I'm gonna be making some more romantic gestures, Especially, got Christmas coming up and you got Valentine's Day coming up. All of this. Maybe going on some more dates and shit, getting, spicing it up. But yeah, this is your person. This is beautiful. Wow, I love this. So, shuffle about 3 more times. 1, 2. What's the current energy? So yeah, I think maybe it's like y'all scared of the spark dying out in y'all relationship. So maybe this is a time where both of y'all are feeling like, damn, we need to do something new. Like, what can we do to like freshen things up, right? Things may be feeling like a little stagnant in the connection in a sense. And maybe it's scaring both of y'all because like, damn, is our love dying out? No, this is your person. But y'all need to go ahead and just do some more things. Maybe go on some more dates. Make more romantic gestures. Do more romantic shit. You feel me? That always gets the hearts pumping and going. You feel me? So, yeah. I feel like that's just kind of scaring y'all. Honestly, it's really scaring you. But both of y'all are feeling like you need something new in this connection. Like, to do something new, right? Just to get that spark going and get it back. Nothing to be scared of, though. Just get creative, Get creative about the things, like romantic things that you may want to do for your partner. Like I was just saying about just date nights, doing different date nights, trying new places, going going out to different places, you know, maybe being more intimate at the house, you know, trying to, that's what I'm trying to say, like a game night, but it's like it's focusing on connections and relationships, and y'all just sit with each other, having more quality time, watching new things with each other. It's all types of shit. Just get creative. Think outside the box. Because I feel like a lot of the romance has stopped, maybe. And that's what's that's needed here. And I feel like that's what's going to get things like kind of flowing back to you, because you got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And I feel like once you start doing that and both of y'all start making the efforts to be more romantic with each other, things will start feeling like vibrant again, I guess you could say. Some advice in spirit. Some power. Threes. Couples. Damn. Yeah, things gonna be feeling slow as fuck for y'all. Like, things are just not moving the way that y'all want them to move in the connection. But I feel like Spirit is saying that y'all are avoiding changing things up. Y'all are avoiding doing things differently, and that's the time where you need to do things differently, because you got the Hangman. A new perspective is being required of you, and I feel like that's a new perspective when it comes to how you show up for each other, you know, with love. You know what I'm trying to say? The card just hung. I feel like that was confirmation. Things don't have to be so fucking hard, right? But I feel like y'all are making it harder than what it has to be with the 9 of Wands in reverse, then the 10 of Swords in reverse. Like, I just feel like y'all are choosing this, if I'm being honest with you. And that's okay, because sometimes we just got to learn, and we don't really know. This is our first time on this, not our first time on this planet, but, you know, we as humans learning and living, right? So just change things up and try some new shit. I feel like that'll get the spice back going and get things moving the way that y'all want them to move. Because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the fucking deck. Okay? I'm hearing that song, God's Got a Blessing. So once y'all decide to finally trust y'all intuition and trust what y'all been feeling about doing something new, things are going to move faster. And it's like flow better for a lot of you, because I feel like that's what y'all are wanting, right? Stop stressing yourself out and stop choosing to stay stuck, in a sense. You know what I mean? Just be like, babe, let's try something new. You know, or maybe just surprise each other, you know, do like little shit like that. It can bring the spice back into connection, or bring the oomph that you need, right? Yeah. I think that's really pretty, yeah. So it's just time for some change. Okay. Yes, yes. So I feel like once y'all finally decide to take the initiative to trust what y'all are feeling, trust the ideas that are coming to you, and act on them, oh my God, it's going to be like, I feel like a brand new connection. It's like you finally feel, I feel like more connected, like how you once were, you feel me? But even better, because you got the Magician and the Knight of Swords. So y'all are taking action towards the ideas that are coming to you. Y'all are taking action towards the, like I was just saying, the intuitive nudges that y'all are getting about, okay, maybe let's do this. Maybe let's try this. Maybe I should buy this for, maybe I should like surprise them with this, yada, 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 so forth and so forth. You feel me? But you have to get creative. I feel like y'all are going to be a lot more creative in the way that you do things with each other, the way that you show up for each other, you know, to get that spark back in your connection that y'all have been feeling like y'all are missing. So I feel like it's going to work really good, but y'all just have to stop torturing yourself in a sense and choosing to stay like, it's like scared and confused and heartbroken about where things are at. Just choose to do something differently. And I feel like that's when y'all are going to have so much, like a lot more fun with each other and get that love back, you know? Not to say that y'all lost it. Like I was saying, you literally have the true love card. So this is your person, okay? So stop second guessing things and stop worrying about if this is like kind of going to like shit in a sense where it's like, damn, is it gone? Is the love gone? No, y'all just gotta spice it up. Okay. Times. All right, what is positive couples need to know? Connection. I'm hearing that song, Sinner's Prayer by Dietrich Haddon. So I feel like with that, I feel like maybe it's showing gratitude for each other, showing gratitude for how far y'all come. You like, yeah. All right, anything else? Probably couple to know. Connection. Connection. Last pull. Anything else? Probably couple to know. Connection. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. So I feel like so you have see things from a fresh perspective. Yeah, I feel like this further clarifies the hangman. It's time for new things in your connection. What is not working? You know what's not working, what is working, okay? And what can you do to change things? How can you make things better? So look at things from that idea. It's like a brainstorm, I feel like, with the hangman. When I think of hangman, I think of literally like brainstorm activity. Look at like he had to literally flip upside down so he can get some new ideas, see things from like a clearer level, you feel me? So it's like just brainstorm about the shit. Like, what can we do to make things better? What can we do to it's like I said, be happier, be more connected, be more together, you know? You have actions speak loudly, express your love through actions. And this goes back to this express your love card. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So stop just talking about it and be about it, okay? Do things to do surprises. Get them things that they like, you know? Think about them while you're out. Like, oh, they might like this. I might pick this up for me. Like, shit like that, okay? It's the little things that always counts. And you have appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. And I feel like that goes back to the song that I was hearing about showing gratitude for each other. Okay, showing gratitude for this person, this blessing that is in your life, because this is a true love. Okay, this is the romance of a lifetime, right? So appreciate them. Appreciate the moment that you two share. Okay. And no matter what you are going through, it's always an opportunity to learn from it and get better. And that's going to help you feel better about the connection, okay? And it's like kind of get y'all fire back. So never think of like stagnancy in something as temporary. Temporary. Permanent is what I'm trying to say. Never think of like the stagnancy as like permanent. It's always temporary, okay? And it's always a way for you to look at things from a different perspective so you can move forward and shake that stagnancy off. It says, listen with your heart. You are listening, but need to hear with a loving heart. So maybe your person may have been coming to you, or maybe you have been feeling like this. And it's like you need to just listen to them. Listen to what they're saying instead of listening to respond. Listen to understand. Okay, because when you listen to understand, you're able to fully digest what they are saying and let it sit with you and be like, damn, okay, I see where they're coming from. I understand why they feel like this, you know, and maybe because of this, you know. And it's able to help you get a better response, right? You can say things after you fully digested what they just told you, and you can speak from a place of of an open heart space instead of one where you're just trying to go tit for tat. You feel me? So maybe your person has been communicating that they feel like something is going on, that they want things to be a little bit different. And maybe it's like kind of where the Three of Swords coming in. You're like, damn, is it over? It's like, and you kind of scared for a second, or maybe vice versa, right? But it's just asking for you to just listen. It's not always the end of the world. Just listen to where they're coming from. And once you listen and like kind of humble yourself, you can say, oh, damn, they didn't mean it like this. They're just communicating their needs. They're communicating their feelings and being open and honest with me. Right? And it's like, what can you learn from this situation that can help y'all move forward and help you see things from a fresher perspective? Yeah. So I think it's just, like I was just saying, it's just a time about communication right now, I feel like, for y'all. Communicating, trying new things, being romantic, it would really help you. Like, no, you are not in this connection alone. Okay, I just heard that. I'm riding solo. I don't know if that's a song, but I just heard that. But like, no, you are not in this alone. If one of y'all may have been feeling like this, talk to each other. Show up for each other the way you want to show up for each other. And maybe they, you know, things have changed. You've changed. We are always growing as an individual. So communicate that. Communicate your needs, right? And maybe for some of y'all, tell them that you don't want them to just talk. You want them to just do. Maybe this is for y'all. Whoever is watching this, you need to just do instead of just talk. Trust the nudges that you are feeling on what to do. Act, okay? Last shuffle. I'm also seeing somebody like kind of proposing. So I don't know if y'all are already married, or maybe this could be coming in for you guys, marriage. So yeah, it's like, look at these moments as just lessons to grow. Getting closer with your person. It's like, damn, we made it through this. It's like, now I know what to do. We can make it through anything. We just gotta communicate more, right? So if this comes up again, it's like, oh, we already talked about this. Now I know what to do. Now we know what to do. Now we know how to operate as a unit. You feel me? What do three couples need to surrender? Yeah. Oh my God. You literally got to surrender your freaking ego. Cultivate gratitude. Like literally what I just said. Be of service to others and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. It's exactly what I was, that goes back to this song. This song, Send This Prayer by Dietrich Haddon, having gratitude. And then with this card, listen with your heart, right? So stop always trying to be right. Stop always trying to one up on somebody. Stop always thinking that somebody's out to attack you or do this and do that, and you got to prove yourself to do this. No, just listen. Just listen to what they're saying. Try to look at things from their perspective, right? It's not all about you sometimes. And this may be why things have felt like a little stuck and stagnant, in a sense, because it's like maybe y'all haven't been really humbling yourself to see the other person's perspective on things, okay? So yeah, just to always make sure to surrender your ego with that, okay? Anything else? Oh my God, literally, what the fuck? You remember what I was just saying about trusting your intuition, trusting the nudges that you get about what to do on things? It says, surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's message about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. Okay, and I feel like that goes back to what I was saying about in the beginning of y'all energy and how you feeling right now. Like, weigh the pros and the cons. Do you really love this person? Okay, and if the pros outweigh the cons, then you already know. And I feel like this goes back to what I was saying about the ideas that's going to be coming to you about maybe romantic gestures, and maybe even about body language and how your person may be feeling about something. Just trust your nudges, and that's how it can help you move forward. Okay, and it's like, I feel like for some of y'all, maybe some of y'all have been like together for a minute. Okay, I feel like some of y'all have been together for a minute, and it's like, when you show up in this connection, are you energized and happy? Are you like, damn, I'm excited to see this person every day. I'm excited to talk to this person every day. You know, think of it like that, right? And I feel like for a lot of y'all are. Hello. So yeah, just trust yourself more, okay? You have surrender comparisons with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strength, attractiveness, and power. So maybe y'all have been comparing yourself to maybe other connections. Some of y'all may have been looking at other relationships like, damn, I wish we could do that. Damn, I wish we was like this. No. You have to be grateful for what you have. And I feel like that goes back to this card as well. Surrender that ego. Everybody's connection is not going to look the same. Maybe y'all just got to find a new way of working things out for y'all, like a new balance. You know what I'm trying to say? A new routine for yourself. Okay? If you want to do that like somebody else is doing, what they got going on ain't got shit to do with you. Okay? But if you want to do something, then just fucking talk to your person and do it. Because you got the Magician card right there. Okay? Trust what you are feeling. And, okay? Keep your eyes focused on your own connection. Stop looking to everybody else. Because half the shit you see on social media is probably just fluff, okay? You don't know what the hell they got going on. Some of it's real, yes, but a lot of it, people just fluff it up for the camera. And you have surrendered to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. So if you need clarity, pray. Maybe y'all need to pray together, okay? Pray together on things. And if whoever's watching this, if you need some more clarity and guidance on what to do, you know, talk to your spirit team, ask them for what you need, and they will always come through. Ask your higher self on how to move through things, okay? Because it'll help you a lot. Yeah, y'all. I just feel like with this, it's just like a renewal that needs to take place in y'all connection with all of these cards that I'm seeing. But y'all just have to work things out. And it's like a big thing here is like just trusting yourself and communicating, okay? And trying new shit together, and stop just doing the same old mundane things, right? Because it ain't bringing you no type of happiness or no type of, you know, like I was just saying, like happiness or shit, you know? So if you feel like a nudge to do something, or you want to try this, you want to do that, you want to surprise your person with this, do it. Just fucking do it, okay? I hope this resonated, y'all. If you'd like to book a reading with me, the link is in the description box as always. So, I appreciate your spirit team for coming through, and I appreciate mine. I thank you for watching this. Thank you for your support. Hearts, kisses. Bye.